Gura is a beautiful countryside with awesome landscapes. If something differently would be done to the Nigerian textile industries, that our youth will be employed. Many people that attend the church here can tell you.
Service in Holy Arosa is in Benin.
We are taking a canoe tour of the communities on the bank of River Niger in Getso.
This is a picture of River Niger from a location in Tuga in Kebbi State. It never fails to inspire, it never fails to amaze. In my travels across Nigeria, I often pass through this nomadic water body, running through townships and cutting through villages in its eternal journey to the Atlantic. One thing is sure about it, you never come across it without a deep reflection of its influence. Simply put, River Niger is a super story. It creates dreams, it kills them too. I actually have a story to share on how this beautiful river influences life for good and for bad in two states of Kebbi and Kogi states. Gantan Tudu and Gantan Fadama are not names you hear every day. Hear them now. They are small but rich farming communities in Bagudo local government area of Kebbi State. These villages are floodplains given to large-scale cultivation of rice and maize. A beautiful story is unfolding in these villages and it is making the nation interested. The people of these communities never saw an elephant in their lives. They woke up to find 3 in their backyard. It is amazing that some events that influence changes in human society occur spontaneously and at locations least expected. Truth is, the sighting of elephants in these communities opens a new horizon of activities. For the villagers, there was awe and anxiety. For the larger society, there is a look at Nigeria's biodiversity and conservation discipline.
We are thrilled by the elephants that are currently in Kebbi, because we believe that Nigeria's resources are coming back. The ecology, some of the measures that have been taken to protect our diversity are working, because what experts have told me in the last few days is that the elephants are settling into a routine which is consistent.
Nuts on the front tire of our vehicle on the right side, all 5 of them broke off. We almost tumbled over. We abandoned the hapless vehicle and chartered a cab. Eventually, we arrived to Ga in Bagudo local government area where a life is unfolding. The road leading to Kaoje from Birnin Kebbi is good. Generally, Kebbi State has good road networks. However, River Niger spills over at Tuga and it encroaches the thoroughfare to Kaoji. The main River Niger has a bridge over it, but its spills are invasive and took over the main road. No thanks to the rainy season. When we arrived to Ga, the flooding waters was reportedly subsiding. Even motorcycles were making the crossing. Still, however, canoes large and small ferry wayfarers to make it to the bridge. Heavy vehicles negotiate the crossing without support, tracing the edges of the road. Smaller ones are pulled by the nose, with their engines off at a price. Apart from people making a market of various food items, there are also women taking advantage of the flooding waters to fish. Our taxi was drawn by its nose at a price, but we crossed the water on foot. Crossing, we marvel at how the river creates challenges and livelihood for the people at the same time. Despite River Niger's penchant for flooding around these areas, this settlement at the edge of the river is never affected by flood. Amazing, obviously, because all around it are flooding waters. We arrived at Oji, the district headquarters of the two villages. The district head briefed some of his senior councillors lead us to the villages. Our first port of call was Gantan Tudu. Gantan Tudu and Gantan Padama are 4 kilometers away of each other. In Gantan Tudu, there are 2 elephants, a mother and its baby. In Gantan Padama, there is a bull elephant. The story is accessing where the 2 elephants are at Gantan Tudu is another name for adventure. We linked up with the local community for the trip.
The story I told you is simple. The people of Gantantudu in Bagudo local government area of Kebbi State woke up to find very strange neighbors. Neighbors that are to keep company of them for close to 2 weeks now. They found elephants, 3 of them. One has a baby, the other one is a male. The issue is, these people have never woken up to find an elephant close to their neighborhoods. Now they have found it. It is a serious challenge. We are going to see all that is going to happen. But the movement to that place, like I told you, has not been anything easy. In fact, we have to go through water. River Niger is passing across by. So we have to pass through the water. So follow us as we go and show you the elephants. They are just not far from this place.
We never know what was ahead of us going to this elephant. It was a chest and 3-hour journey through plantations, overgrowth, flooded waters from River Niger and mud.
Now, look at us. It is an interesting journey all along.
It may sound improbable, but many reporters in our team questioned the wisdom of coming to this environment. More so because at a point, the local community could not locate exactly where the elephants were used to be found. Sentries were mounted instead that can make mere cats grin with envy. Eventually, the elephants were sighted, but going closer demands another rough walk through muddy waters. We were right close to the elephants now, but distance and terrain could not allow us to have a fully focused visuals here. We tried our best. We retraced our step to Gantan to the village. Here are some key questions keep coming. Where are the elephants from? Are they branded? What is the community response to these elephants?
People were very happy when they heard Giwa, that means elephant, so everybody rushed to go and see.
Oh, beautiful. So the people are happy. What of the crops? They don't complain about their crops?
People have been complaining, and obviously, the two village heads, that is Gantan Tudu Magaji himself and the Gantan Fadama, Alaji Bello, they have taken the matter to the district head, and the district head has reported this issue to the chairman of local government. And also the people that are going to see the animal, they are contributed too in destroying the crops.
Well, when we got that information, we told them not to touch them at all because they are endangered species. So we make a public announcement all over the state that nobody should touch those elephants because they are endangered species. So
we moved to Gantan Padama to see the male elephant there. Symbolically, when we arrived, there was a rainbow. It somehow speaks of the mood of the villages regarding the elephants in their land. There was a massive public awareness campaign, however, to all the localities in the area to treat the elephants with the care.
People come all along to come and witness this animal. They have not seen it. You see, I was born in this area. Till I finished my government work, I have never seen an animal in this area.
Like you have never seen elephant in this area?
In this area. Thank God, our Excellency have told us that definitely people should go away from the animal. They can stand very far and see the animal, like what we have seen today.
Exactly.
You see, where it is very close to the water. And the water is so deep that the person cannot swim well. So there is grass and everything. It goes very close to the edge of the river.
Okay.
We trekked through farmlands in Gantan Padama to capture the male elephant there. In familiar locations where it used to stay, we couldn't find it. The community told us that it used to go deep into the bush in the afternoons and return at dusk to find sleep. But they show us the areas it used to stay, and it's a picture of reunion.
kana faɗa mun kana cewa me
ranke nan duk inda yake bacci ne sannan shine yasa bakin shi ya talo gabawa shine yake ci wannan itace bawon shine ya ci wannan bawon shi gaba ɗaya shine giwan.
What the district is telling me is that you see the cover of this tree, that male elephant use his mouth or whatever he use just to pull it out and just eat it off. Around you will find just pieces of it. See it? It was pulled down by the elephant. Look at the tree. Very strong. If you ask a man to do this, he cannot do it. And no axe could probably do this at once. But the elephant did it.
The community leader here told us that the elephants do no harm to local community.
Stretch of River Niger among all the Nigerian states, over 350 kilometers long, and even before this majestic visitors came, we have sensitized communities to appreciate the value of wildlife, particularly the fact that wildlife sometimes actually forewarn us of dangers. And our biodiversity, everything is connected. So what we have done since this is to encourage communities in the area to begin to become appreciative of the likelihood that we will combat that area to an abode.
From Kebbi State, I moved to Kogi State, where still River Niger is influencing life, but differently. This is a picture of Lokoja, the Kogi State capital at dusk, how much a landscaping beauty it is. This picture of Lokoja can compare with any picture we see on magazines of people that find fortune out of tourism. It is amazing how much Kogi gets. But the potentials are there. The pictures speak for themselves. An ancient township accentuated by the eternal River Niger. True, River Niger creates dreams as it marshals its way to the Atlantic. In Lokoja, where it linked up with the River Benue, it creates a landscaping masterpiece. I actually set out to link up with an island between Ida in Kogi State and Agene Bode in Edo State. It was an island out of River Niger. The story is that group of farmers from Anambra, Enugu, Delta and Edo states form a unique farming culture there. They worked in harmony and they know how to spend the night. I planned to spend a night or two with them. It was not to be. We couldn't put the charges slammed on us by both people in Ida Riverside. As much as the island people, however, the people of Ibaji Area Council in Kogi State have developed a rich farming culture different from their neighbors. Again, it is a culture developed by having River Niger at their backyard.
This is River Niger in its days of glory during the rainy season around Itoduma in Ibaji local government area of Kogi State.
Agriculture has taken over their soul. No one is left behind. All day long, you are confronted by images of vibrant agriculture. The whole environment is under cultivation. No space is wasted. That is the story of this man, Gabriel Odoko Eneke, in Ojole Ojeba, who symbolized what farming means to an Ibaji person.
It's something interesting about cultivation of yam, rice, cassava, and maize in Ibaji. It is almost a ritual. In fact, it is unheard of that any male or wumpy male of Ibaji will grow up to the age of 18 and he doesn't go to the farm. Yeah. And it's that much is confirmed by my friend here, Gabriel. Yeah. Gabriel is busy working.
If you don't go to the farm, they regard you as a useless person, as a lazy man. So once you are not a farmer, you are not doing something on the farm, no, Ibaji man will hate you at the end of your life. But if an average Ibaji man, an elder sees you on the farm, he will even run to come and help you do the work on the farm.
Actually, Mr. Gabriel is a director in the local government here in Ibaji. He has to remove his toga and come and be a farmer, right?
Yes. I do, when I go to work, immediately after finishing with work, nothing holds me in my working place. I have to come immediately to my farm. And from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and even Saturday, is an added opportunity for me to be on the farm. I don't go anywhere apart from going to my farm unless I am called to another duty.
It is just wonderful. The people of Ibaji are adept at rice, yam and cassava cultivation. They even have a technology that allows their yam to grow as big as a growing baby. They speak glowingly of local rice too.
Honestly, we don't buy food items from the market. If not these days, things are very hard for us. Even if, as you see me, I'm a deputy director now, but I still have my farm a lot. When salary doesn't come, I don't bother. I get something from the farm, and that is what I use mostly to train my children.
What we are able to cultivate?
Yes, what I'm able to cultivate, it assists me in paying the school fees of my children when salary doesn't come.
How many children do you have?
I have up to 6.
And what's
almost 4.
Okay.
Maize is not in abundant production, but for rice, I don't buy rice from the market. And what is called foreign rice, no. We don't take it in Ibaji. It's even our own rice is by far better compared to this foreign rice they are bringing from Thailand, from anywhere. We don't buy it.
And you are happy, you are healthy, you are...
Very healthy, very healthy. Our own rice is more nutritious than the foreign rice they are bringing to Nigeria. I have 4 hectares of yam.
And how...
And a hectare is giving me no less than 2,400.
400 pieces of yam?
2,000 tubers of yam.
Sam is also a director in Ibaji local government area. We actually initially checked him in Ibaji liaison office in Ida in order to give us a guide through Ibaji local government area. He left a word that he traveled to Lokoja. It was an executive lie. Actually, he left office for his farms. He never thought for once we would be at his farm.
We were told you traveled.
That's the excuse I give. So I had to come and check my staff on the farm.
Okay.
Yes.
So actually we are coming to the farm.
Yes. If you don't dodge yourself into this one,
yes,
the situation we are going now, you find yourself very hard in future to come.
Mr. Thompson has farmlands for rice, yam and cassava. He guided us through all. His story is amazing too.
This is a vast and fertile rice ground in Toduma, in Ibaji local government area of Kogi State. Very beautiful growth, if you ask me. But then the people here told me that this rice, good as it is, it has to be cultivated in under 1 month from now. Otherwise, they may lose it to flood. Proximity to River Niger, although blissful, is not always the way they want it. I have a farmer here, Augusta. You are coming back from the farm.
Yes, sir.
You are a rice farmer here.
I'm a rice farmer, yes, sir.
They told me that you have to cultivate this your rice in under 1 month. Come closer now.
Yes.
Yeah.
If not, just one day, the river will just carry the water, the rice away. Just one day, if there's a lake here, if the lake just enter, just one day, you just carry it away. If you cannot harvest this thing just 1 month, the next, maybe anything on 25 of this month, we have to harvest this. If not, the water will just carry it away.
Tell me whether it is ripe or even if it is not ripe.
Whether it's ripe, whether it's not ripe, if you don't harvest it before 25 of this month, the water will just carry it away.
It can be how many hectares here? I can see it's a very big land.
Very big land.
It reaches up to how many hectares?
About 40, 45 acres of land.
Of rice?
Yes.
Okay, so being close to River Niger now has its effect on you?
Yes.
Okay, but you get the rice very well?
Get the vibe very well.
It's good?
It's very, very, very good rice.
So
good rice. It's a nice rice.
And you cultivate it much?
Yes, as much as you want.
Okay, how many rice do you cultivate? How many bags of rice do you cultivate?
This year I cultivate 10 bags of rice. 10 bags this year.
It is rare that you find people as much obsessed with agriculture like the people of Ibaji. Surely, though, it guarantees them self-sufficiency and contentment. The good news for the people of Ibaji is that federal government is availing them with the fertilizer in adequate quantity and on time. This is a long queue for the collection of fertilizer at Onyedega, Ibaji local.
Dab. Yes. Oh. Now my dirty they smell like this.